Hello guys, my name is Salma and now I want to uh, I want to learn about four types of EPT. The first is TOEFL or IBT and ITP. The second is IELTS. The third is TOEIC, and the last is Duolingo English Test. The first is TOEFL, IBT, and ITP. Name and abbreviation. TOEFL is a test of English as a foreign language. There are two types. The first is TOEFL IBT, Internet-based test, and TOEFL ITP, Institutional Testing Program. So, purpose and function of the test. If TOEFL IBT is used for applying to universities abroad, students' visa or scholarship. And then TOEFL ITP is used by schools or university for internal needs like class graduations. It's not valid for international applications. So, structure or test section. If TOEFL IBT has four sections: reading, listening, speaking, and writing. And then TOEFL ITP has three sections. There are listening, grammar, and reading. So, scoring and assessment system. If TOEFL IBT score is 0 until 120 or 30 points per sections. And then TOEFL ITP is score range is 310 until 677 or no speaking and writing. So, usage or international recognition. If TOEFL IBT is accepted by over 11,000 institutions in 150 countries. And then TOEFL ITP is only accepted within institutions, not for overseas applications. So, differences are uniqueness. If IBT is online and includes speaking, and then ITP is a paper-based, shorter, and cheaper. So, TOEFL focus on academic English used in school or university settings. The second is IELTS, name and abbreviation. IELTS is International English Language Testing System. So, purpose and function of the test. This test used for studying abroad, work and professional registration, and the last for immigration or visa. So, structure or test sections. There are four test sections. That is, there are listening, reading, speaking, and writing. There are two types of IELTS. The first is academic for university study, and then general training for jobs and migration. So, scoring and assessment system. Each section is scored from 1 and 0 to 9 and 0. So, final score is average of the four sections or band score. So, usage or international recognition. widely accepted in the UK, Australia, Canada, New Zealand, and many universities in the US and Europe. So, differences are uniqueness. If speaking test is face-to-face with an examiner and often used for immigration purposes, and so use pen score instead of point total. The third is TOEIC, name and abbreviation. TOEIC is Test of English for International Communication. So, purpose or function of the test. Test English used in the workplace, business, and everyday voice communication. Also used for job applications and promotions. Structure or test sections. There are two main parts. The first is listening and reading. The second is speaking and writing. So, scoring and assessment system. If listening and reading, score from 10 until 990. And then speaking and writing, each section is score 0 until 200. Usage or international recognition. This test very popular in Asia, especially in Indonesia, Japan, and South Korea. But this test used mostly by companies, not universities. So difference or uniqueness. This test focus on business or professional English, not for academic English, and not accepted for study or visa applications. So, the listening and reading test is the most common and affordable. So, the last test is Duolingo English Test. Name and abbreviation TET is Duolingo English Test. So, purpose and function of the test. A modern online English test for university application. And this test become a very popular during COVID-19 pandemic. So, structure or test sections. There are 4 adaptive tests. Test: reading, writing, listening, and speaking. In this test includes a short video, interview, and a writing sample. Scoring and assessment system. Score range is from 10 until 160, and test durations around 45 until 60 minutes, and results available in 48 hours. So, usage or international recognition. This test accepted by 4,000 universities worldwide, and then including many in the US and Europe. Differences are unique. This test can be taken from home, and especially online. and uses AI adaptive technology. Low case and less formal. Okay guys, thanks for watching.